Dude, stop it. 6, 7, 7, 8. Shut up. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. So this one's going to be a little different, but it's also going to be a long video here. I got a little story here. So some of you might know of the YouTuber Tristan Jass. This is going to be a video from him titled "I Worked Out for the Chicago Bulls." Now, the reason I wanted to highlight this was because I've been following his channel for about a year now, and I got involved when he was working out and trying out for a Canadian pro league, and then eventually made the team. And we got like all these behind the scenes footage of the workouts, the recovery, the training, hell, the meditations, you know, like the ice bucket, you know, the ice baths, to the actual like in-game stuff, the locker room footage. Anyways, it was really cool to see this adventure. I thought about reacting to it back when it was happening, but I got there a little late. Well, Tristan left the league after he got a hamstring injury and continued doing YouTube. Well, I just saw on his channel he declared he's trying out for the team again for the next season. So I wanted to introduce this as something different because if he does do that and he shows the footage, I'll probably react to some of that and show you guys, because I just thought it was really cool. I never got to see like the inner workings of what it's like to try and to make it on a pro team, even if it's a Canadian league, whatever. It was cool. So anyways, you guys, this is going to be him doing a workout for the Chicago Bulls, and I'm curious to see what the NBA is going to put him through, if they're going to be soft on him because he's a YouTuber, or if they're going to do what the Canadian team did and just put him through, you know, throw him right into the water. So I hope you guys are interested. I'm interested, and I want to see what this is like. So anyways, the long story out of the way, that's why we're here. So anybody like the video, if you could, shout out to members. I appreciate you guys. I don't know how copyright goes with this. This is also on Tristan's channel and also on the official Chicago Bulls YouTube channel. So let's just have fun with it and screw it. Here we go.
Today, I have a full workout with the Chicago Bulls. We're going to be getting on the basketball court, breaking down some film. We got recovery, yoga, and a full lift in the weight room. At the end, I'll be stepping into the Bulls arena for a crazy trick shot made possible by Foot Locker. Let's get right to it.
You've been here before?
I actually have.
You have? Okay.
I've not been here.
Well, obviously, this is like the main part of the facility.
I want to be in there.
Back there, weight room, theater over there with film. Upstairs is like more front office.
Lots of options for you. Choose what you want.
All the gear.
I'll go grab some.
I'll just let you.
Cool.
Open it up.
See it.
Nice.
Honestly, I might go long sleeve with the pants.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. What up?
Jake.
How you doing, man?
My name's Jake.
Tristan.
Massage therapist, yoga instructor.
Okay.
Do some Pilates, some meditation, mindfulness
Fire.
stuff
I love
too.
all that stuff.
So we'll get you feeling good,
Yes,
get you
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir.
So,
By the way, side note, he just survived a brain surgery, actually, just earlier this year. So it's good to see him doing good again.
What up, broski? How you doing?
Yup, we'll be lifting today.
Okay.
Getting after it.
All right. Dope.
Anything I need to know from your perspective in the weight room, or all good?
I'd say a little light on the weight for sure, but I could do all the movements and everything.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Chef and dietitian, so here to get you recovered and fueled, so whatever you need.
Awesome. Great. The whole squad's out here today. This
Yeah,
is
no
awesome.
kidding. They give him the VIP.
The block is more comfortable. Sometimes it gives your hips a little bit more of a space.
For sure. Yeah, it feels great.
So let's start by finding a confident and proud posture. And let your hands rest naturally. Allow your eyes to close or simply soften your gaze on a point close to you. And let's begin by taking a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it gently at the top and then exhale fully. Now bring your awareness into your body. This moment does not demand perfection. It asks only for presence. You don't need to prove anything. Simply allow your preparation to show up. Let go of outcomes. Let go of the scoreboard, the noise, and the opinions. This moment is mine, and I am ready.
This moment is mine, and I am ready.
Let's get moving.
Great.
Okay. So we're going to start in child's pose. Okay. All right?
Yep.
And bring those big toes to touch. Go knees out wide. And then just walk those hips back. Hands come forward and gently float your forehead down towards the mat. Hips are at a great level there. Stay lifted. And now lower down to your forearms. Forearm plank. Doing okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hip dips. We're going to start as you exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale opposite side. Good. Square your hips here and then drive through that right heel up tall. Crescent lunge. There we go. Testing the balance here.
I'm used to yoga without socks. And it's slippery.
A little bit easier. Is the mat a little slippery?
You guys ever do yoga?
Arch your right foot into the ground.
I've actually only done yoga one time.
As you breathe in, reach the arms up overhead.
Now, I meditate on a regular meditation, like not guided meditation like this, but like my own personal meditation. Man, that has been a life changer in my life when it comes to just inner peace, I'll tell you.
There we go. And then we're going to kick back into a warrior 3. Whoop, lost it myself. So
entering crane kick position. Oh.
There we go. Find that T shape. Sink those hips down. Stretch that right glute. Find that balance. Rise up. Launch your right foot. Feeling ready?
Namaste, bro.
Namaste. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
That was good.
Yeah, it's funny. At first, I didn't want to like Tristan, but then the more I saw him going through, like, you know, the Canadian League, he's so respectful of everybody and so appreciative of everybody teaching him all kinds of stuff, because this guy can hoop, but he never played structured ball. So that was the whole thing. He had to absorb information like a sponge on the, you know, how to differentiate himself from a street hooper to a pro hooper in organized basketball. And he soaked it all up, man.
Feeling awake?
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Oh yeah. I like that meditation we did.
Yeah?
I was fired.
Good.
Yeah.
It's always important, right? Sometimes we forget about that mental component.
100%. It's good to slow down sometimes and really live in that moment, in the present.
Yep.
Like you were saying.
That's where we do our best work.
That's why Phil Jackson always made his teams do this too.
What up, bro?
What's up, man? Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Jeremiah. Tristan.
Get present in the moment.
So loose, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they want to get a...
We'll get you started right away. So, Mike.
All right, this should be cool. Player development.
No glass. 10 off the glass. Then reverse 10, 10. Try to get 40 in a row. Yup. 1. Yup.
Yep, this is a very common exercise.
3. 4. 5. 6. Good. 7.
And then the reverse is
get a feel for the ball right away.
Is common too, where his back would be to the backward.
Take it off the glass now.
Glass now?
Yeah.
Off the glass, good. Good.
1.
Oh.
There you go. Come on. That'll be nice, because it should be in a row.
Yeah.
So we'll go 4 here. 5. 6. 7.
Whenever I play horse with my friends, I still get them on simple things like this.
Last one.
You know,
10.
left hand reverse layup off the right foot,
No glass
off the
first.
glass, kind of stuff like that. Just
like
drives
that
me
long.
crazy.
You good?
In a while. Yeah, I'm good.
When I was younger, I used to do all the crazy athletic stuff in horse, and now I can't do it. So I'm just like, all right, free throw, eyes closed, go. You know, it's just like stuff like this.
1. That's what I like.
But I'm trying to get back
2.
to the point where I can like jump again, like reliably.
Short.
4.
But every time I jump like 3 inches off the ground, my knees are like, they're scaring me, so I gotta go slow.
Boring fundamental.
Oh, so he is doing the thing I was talking about, yeah, with the back to the basket.
It's a lot of these shots right here. You can really add some different variations to it too. And when we have lighter days, we'll really start having guys come out here, extending with it, all that. So now you're going, it's inside hand finish. Makes contact on you.
Okay.
All right. Yep. 1. Let's go 3. Good. 2. Now you're going that same one step. Extend out.
Finish
that
with the left,
hand.
yeah. Good.
Yeah.
This is a good fundamental stuff. There you go.
There you go. 2.
Protect it with the off. It's one thing I see street hoopers do all the time now. Well, this bad angle. Let me go back to here. Is a lot of street hoopers do not use the off arm. the way pros do, which a pro would have it extended up here as well. That way, if you're going for the block, you have to foul. You know what I mean? You can't get to the ball without hitting my other arm. But a lot of street hoopers, because it looks smoother, they leave the off arm down and just float it straight up at the left, like this.
Now you're going that same one step, extend out that left hand.
Like that, but it leaves the ball so unprotected. It's one of those like nitpick things that drive me crazy with street hoops. But I understand. The aesthetic looks cool, but good luck doing that in the pros.
Hey, stay on your line.
Nice.
Stay on your line. Stay on your line.
I like how they're making them play through the contact like that.
Now extend, push out right, go right if you can.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, I'm erasing him.
There you go.
2, 3.
I like it. He's getting them little jabs to the side.
1 foot float. I still got it.
I'm weak at this shot.
I still got it. Good. 2. Good. Like that. Add that handle. Now you come at an angle. Get to a stop. You can shoot a pull up or a floater. Add a shot fake in there. Good. You know, a lot of teams, they talk about the mid-range, but the kicker we give players, once you get in the paint, it's fair game. Yep. Paint is fair game. 2.
Yeah, man, he can shoot. His first game with the Canadian team, like he came in off the bench and I think he hit like 5 threes right off the get-go.
2.
The only place he was struggling was knowing where he's supposed to be and what type of defense and what type of offense, you know, all that stuff. But as far as the hooping, he had the hooping down.
Start 5 spots from actually midi. Nah, we don't really shoot a lot of middies here, so we're going right to 3s.
That sucks, man. Come on, man. We don't shoot a lot of middies here, so we're going straight to the 3s. That's sad.
I'm Jeremiah Bonsu. I'm a video coordinator.
But here we go.
/ player development here with the Bulls.
Are you a little bit surprised? Because I know I don't know if you've seen him on the internet.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am. I didn't know you could shoot like that. I did not. You know, you see a lot of those guys playing online, and you don't know how much of it's real and all that. He can really shoot. Everything he did. Now the first drill, everyone, you're fresh, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Everything since then, those are dead legs. And we can shoot when you're tired. You can really shoot. 3, last 2 gonna be bad passes.
Yeah, if Tristan was like 6 inches taller,
4.
I'd say he could have the possibility of playing pro.
5, good. Wait. Get out the corners. It's deep waters up here. Deep waters up here. Okay, my fault. 2.
Dude.
My player.
I mean, I said he could shoot, but give me a break, Tristan.
Get right back.
Finally, man. There it is. Maybe his legs are finally getting tired. Nope.
4. Hey, winner. Stay there.
Oh, he's back on, man.
Up top. Oh, that's not me. You good? 1.
Dang, man.
3.
Come on.
Both sides from the top.
Yeah, he doesn't need to practice the 3 anymore, guys.
Got it.
He needs to practice some midi, I think. He's got this one down. Oh.
We'll get tired here soon. Yep.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, so now he's passing from that angle. Was he doing it before? Yeah, okay. I get what's going on. So hit that spot. We're going to pass it from your left, and we're going to pass it from the right and see if you're consistent on both. Interesting. Makes sense.
We'll get tired here soon. Yep. Gotta make shots when you're tired, though.
Yeah, you gotta make shots when you're tired.
Got a drill jazz for that. Okay, man, we can move too.
We're all thinking it. Yeah, did you hear him? He's like, I ain't gonna say it, but we're all thinking it. Yeah, they're probably thinking about escalating this. Like, hey, Bulls front office.
Good.
This guy's actually pretty good.
Let's see what he does. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Uh-oh.
I got a drill. We got a drill coming up. I gotta see exactly how he's going. I'll bring it up. Yeah. Well, for us. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I think he is getting tired.
There you go, we're finding.
He's got great form though, man.
Good, corner.
Damn, man.
Stay here in the corner till you miss 2 in a row. After you make 5. After you make your 5, stay till you miss 2 in a row. Like you at the last spot. Get a rhythm. 2.
3.
4.
Is he like 4 for 6?
Till you miss 2 in a row.
He's like 5 for 7, I think.
Get in the rhythm. Stay hot.
Dude. Okay, he's on fire, man. What is this? Jeez. And someone give him some stilts so he can play in the NBA.
There you go. There you go. I'm playing.
What is this?
Keep going, boy.
Oh, man, he was on fire.
No. Good, free throws.
Free throws, hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
You play college?
No, sir.
Just high school?
Just high school. Played last summer for a month up in Canada.
How's that?
It was dope.
One of the guys who played at Dayton just played at Kobe Elvis. Played in there.
Oh, okay.
Played against him, I think, but shout out Kobe Elvis. Shout out Dayton Flyers. I gotta get that in there. I gotta get that.
Is that where you went?
That's exactly where I went. 98 wins in 40.
I like how this guy now is trying to figure out, like, dude, you had to have played college ball or some kind of pro hoops, right? Like, who is this guy? That's great, and it's true. That's what like turned me into a fan of this guy Tristan, because YouTube, because before it was like a lot of YouTube tricks, like basketball tricks. Here's a trick shot, blah blah blah, stuff that goes viral on YouTube. So I never paid him much attention until watching the raw footage of him trying out for the team and practicing with the team and realizing, okay, he's showing all of his strengths and all of his weaknesses here. There's nothing to hide anymore. And I just, that's when I realized, like, this guy's actually got some real skill. It's not just like, try this shot 100 times and then show the one take that goes in. No, man. He actually has some raw skill.
98 wins in 4 years.
That was 4. We going 5?
Defense would probably be the biggest weakness.
One more. Let's not talk about the Flyers.
But being like a street hooper, that makes sense.
All right, now gotta get some conditioning, get some cardio going. Here's what you got. Start at that hash.
Yep.
You run down. If you make it, you shoot a spot. If you miss, you hit half and come back. Got to make 2 5 spots. So we'll go corner, wing, top, wing, corner.
So half, right?
Half, yup. Good. Now you hit it half, go to the wing.
Wing, got it.
Make it big stay.
Nice, that looked good.
Half court.
Top of the key. Damn, man.
Don't make my drill look weird. There you go.
This is stuff I don't imagine he's practicing on his own. So he's just kind of natural at it. Dang.
I think you're doing something. Yep. It's a wing.
My bad. Wasn't sure if it was 2 in a row.
Because catch and shoot is not like the YouTube game. Fancy dribbling and making somebody, like, breaking someone's ankles is their game. But he could do the catch and shoot pretty good.
Once you miss 2 in a row, you start feeling it. Yep. Start feeling it. Good. That's not like got the condition up. Made all those shots and you're fresh, huh?
Yeah.
Brain surgery 3 months ago.
Okay,
Yeah, do you guys hear that? Brain surgery, would you say 3 months ago?
Brain surgery 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. What a recovery, bro. I'm so happy for this kid.
Come on. I like that. There you
Money.
go. I like talking a little shit when I work that guy out. See see what they're made of.
Yeah, you got to.
Come on. You got it.
His legs gotta be toast. Money.
There you go.
Money.
Move the road, 5 spots. Come on.
Damn.
You good.
Yeah, it's funny, like sometimes I can just see it on the release when it's good.
We here with you.
Yep.
Good, next spot. There you go.
I mean, I gotta say, he's been shooting probably like 100 threes at this point. He's made more than he's missed. And I know it's not the same as in a game, but man, if I got a guy shooting like 50% for 3 during practice and workouts,
That's all I like to say. Good.
come on, man.
Come on, turn around. Stay there. You ain't got no room to take a shot. Take a pic. There you go.
Yeah, his legs are dead. I love it. Damn, man. I thought he might have lost a step after the brain surgery naturally, you know? Like, I thought it might have taken him a little while to recover, but look at this.
That's a hard drill. Trust. You need water or anything?
Yes, sir, after this. I don't have to now.
Me too.
Yeah, it's good to shoot free throws when you're tired.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, you ain't done
Realistic.
I know, I'm just saying. I know I ain't done yet. But I appreciate you guys.
Nah, man. So talking about your brain surgery, 3 months ago you said?
3 months ago, they opened my skull up, took a piece of my brain out, removed a tumor, closed me back up.
Is that your second one?
First one. It's such a blessing to be able to come back out here after that. And I'm so grateful, because that could have been way different.
Yeah.
Could have woke up. One of the risks was peripheral vision could have been cut off on my whole left side. Obviously, risk of brain bleeding, stroke, seizure, blood clots.
How old are you?
26.
Respect, bro. Respect.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Respect.
Yes, sir. So it's such a blessing to be back at it, bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
Tristan, you'll never see this, but if you ever did, or if anybody ever who knows you did, I'm really glad you're okay. Don't know you, you don't know me, but shoot, I'm glad you're okay. That's some scary stuff.
More to me than you guys even know. So I just appreciate y'all.
No, man.
Here, I'll back it up.
To be back at it, bro. It means more to me than you guys even know. So I just appreciate y'all.
No, man. One, you're a great influence for the kids, man. Like, they love you, man. They love you.
That's what it's all about. You see a lot of negative bull all over social media nowadays. And I ain't about that.
Just want to hoop.
I'm about real work.
Everyone loves hooping.
Real work, real positive vibes, and the man upstairs.
Love that.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's finish that drink. Let's finish that back into this workout. Now we're gonna go, so see that gong over there?
Yeah.
We got a drill. It's called ring the bell, but we don't have a bell. We use the gong.
Got it.
And guys really like go at it. So it's 5 shots, 5 spots. Goal is 20.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. Start on the make.
What's the gong for?
Yep. Always say get your misses out.
That's the only part I didn't understand about the drill.
Don't need much. 2.
All right, so 5 shots each spot.
Get a rhythm. 3. Keep the pass at a good pace. 4.
Oh, 4 for 5. Come on. Dude, stop it. 6, 7, 7, 8. Shut up.
Offers coming out.
8 for 9. 9 for 9. We're shooting 9. That's what I shoot for the free throw line on a good day.
No such thing as NIL, though.
What was in that water? What was in that water, bro?
13.
All right, let's knock you back here.
11, 14.
Damn.
12, 15.
Wow.
Someone's gonna count down there.
You know, some people go through traumatic, situations and they never quite bounce back. And some, man, wow. They bounce off the bottom and freaking skyrocket. Look at this kid.
14, 19.
He hit the bottom and
Here's what I like about this drill. Here's what I like about this drill.
he's on fire.
16,
Dude, 16 for 21.
17, 22. 18, 23.
Oh, 20 for 25. Unreal. Unreal.
Because a lot of people can't do what you just did.
No.
I'll tell you now, I can't do what you did. Like, I'm not doing that. These workouts are no joke. Shooting the line is no joke. I think one thing
this is exactly what happened with the Canadian team too, because they kind of brought him in as kind of just like a, you know, he's a big YouTuber, so it was like, all right, cool, we'll show you what it's like, and in return you're kind of like promoting the league, right? You're promoting the Canadian Pro League, and little by little the coaches and all the players around him were just like, holy shit, like, this guy can actually play. You know, he wasn't supposed to actually be on the team. It was supposed to just be a video. But then the coach actually was like, dude, we could, I think we could do this. You know, like, you want to be on the team for real? It's so funny to see it happening all over again. You know, this guy's just like, oh, he had a certain level of expectation, and now he's going, like, he knows pros who can't do what Tristan is pulling off right in front of his face. It's cool to see.
People don't realize.
Hold on, I'll rewind it a little bit.
I think one thing that always happens is people don't realize. I think, corner shots easy. You get above the break, deep waters out there.
Oh yeah, you gotta change.
You gotta change the whole shot almost. Now imagine where guys like Curry and Lillard shoot from. That's what's crazy about this game.
Yeah.
Back.
1, 2.
Them boys are working though. Like,
It's crazy.
I know their workouts are perfect, especially Steph. His workout.
He does stuff that, you know, he's not from the train. Last thing gotta be a switch. I'll tell you this, we had a guy here, Javon Carter, he might have the most impressive shooting workouts I've ever seen.
Really?
Javon Carter?
And he'll go 2 hours. I mean, we got even the finisher, Trey Jones on our team. He's what?
There it is.
Trey's gotta be, put the camera on him. So I hope Tracy. Trey might be what? 5'11"? But Trey shoots about 70%, you know, all right. You know, like, these guys put in so much work.
Yeah.
But
behind the scenes though, this
shit
people don't see.
You'll never see.
Like, even me just playing up in Canada, most of my guys play in the G or the Euro League guys. Yep. They're in the gym late night, early morning, lifting before the game.
Lifting after the game.
People do not see on the cameras.
Don't see it. To be a pro athlete, it's a fulfilling job, but it is a difficult job. Taxes their bodies, and we always appreciate the work those guys put in. Because again, I'm 30 years old. I got no chance doing what he just did, and I have no chance doing what they do. So respect, bro.
We got to get to 20 though.
You want one more try?
We got to get to 20.
You want one more try? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Are you kidding? That wasn't good enough? That wasn't good enough? I thought he did get to 20. Wasn't it 20 for 25?
No, it is a little weird right now because, like, I really haven't, like, done running around like this and shooting. So, like, it's a mental battle more than anything. Because I'm like, I can feel it up here a little bit. Nothing bad, but, like, it's a mental thing. Like, I'm talking to my mind, like, you got to just X that out.
Oh, the brain. Yeah, that makes sense. Taking shots is one thing, but running is another thing. It's going to shake things around. I get it. I get it. If I'm paranoid about my knee and my legs all the time when I'm running or jumping, I totally get it. Yeah, he'd be paranoid about his brain moving around, and that's scary, man.
On a make. 5 in a row each spot.
You're right on it. As long as y'all missing left and right.
4-6. 4-7.
Right back to me.
5-8.
All right. He was just starting to heat up. Yeah, there's no way he just went 20 for 25 and he's like, I could do better. What is this? Damn, all right, he's catching fire. If he makes every single one of them, then he'll match his.
It's funny how you use way more fluid when the pressure's off now.
That's true. He is hitting the shots under pressure, isn't he? I just said he has to hit every single one in order to match it. Oh, man.
Come on, finish out strong.
Yeah, his percentage drastically went up the more pressure was added. And now look at him. Jeez.
Real quick.
Damn.
Because this is what happens, okay? We have guys who get 18, 19. I've been in the gym before. When I first started as an intern in Dallas, we had a guy named Ryan Brokaw. He would do this in one try. Another kid, I'm not gonna say he took a little longer. He took 1 hour one time, and one of the coaches brought him over to the no machine. So you're hung up on not going for 20 out of 25, right?
Yep.
You're 228 for 295. You shot 77%, you just had a great workout. And sometimes you just miss one shot.
Yeah.
It's just one shot.
One shot.
It's one.
77%.
As a competitor eats at you, but we gotta always talk about the total work we're putting in. And you putting in great work right here.
So everything he just did was 220. He just made we just watched him make 228 shots out of 295 attempts. 77%. All over the court, he made shots. 77%.
Talk about the total work we're putting in. And you putting in great work right here. That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure meeting you, man.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir.
That's some real work right there.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It was fun.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like he fared in comparison to some of the people that you've worked with?
Well, you know, the pros they're excellent. I mean, he just shot 77% on the no machine, so he just had an excellent shooting performance. You know, here's the key is do you do it the next day and the next day, but what he just did, I can't do that, okay? So that's impressive as hell. Yeah, I'm really impressed.
Yeah, after what I've seen, I mean, this just confirms it. No, this guy's good for a bucket no matter what. It's all the other stuff that you have to ask, you know? Like, when it comes to shooting, he's good.
Sir,
he's consistent.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right there.
No, that's love, though, because, like I said, just coming off of surgery like that, I don't know what I'm, going into it, I didn't know what I'm going to be capable of doing when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? So just to be out here running around and shooting damn near 80% on 300, almost 300 free balls at NBA range. I just shocked it out of myself.
Yeah, I'm blown away too, man.
For real, bro.
I'm blown away.
So, right after the court, feeling warm. So what we do is we got a little bit of sports science for you, okay? So we're gonna add in a couple jumps, okay? Get a little profile on you, just about 4 jumps on the force plate. Yep, so we're gonna go and I'll walk you through it. So you're gonna go ahead and stand on the plate. All right, brother, we're gonna go, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go hands on hips. You're just here, down as fast as you can, jump as high as you can, okay? Just be careful of the ceiling. We got new lights recently. I don't want you.
Ain't no way.
I don't want
no
you.
Ceiling. No way.
Think it's Vince Carter up in here?
Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go 2 each. So now we're gonna go 1 leg, hands stay on your hips. You're just here, boom, land, and then you can reset however, okay?
I hope you guys are enjoying this. I nerd out to this kind of stuff.
Yep.
Oof. I would have
Very humbling, like,
Oh yeah.
shattered my knee right there.
and it's like,
Sure.
come on, man.
Sure.
Yeah, so let's get to the main thing you've been waiting for. I know you was anxious to get over here from the court. All right. So
Hey,
that's
by the
your
way,
program over here.
the whole last shoot around thing they did, where was the gong? I didn't hear the gong. I didn't understand what the gong was supposed to be used for, and I never heard it. Am I tripping?
Chicago Bulls roster today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna start off. So you would come in, find your name, got it all ready for you, and you're gonna see your lift. It'll be on the board too, because obviously I don't want you walking back and forth. First thing we're gonna start with is tissue prep. That's just focusing on things like the calf, hamstring, and then the quad for the knee. This is like an air machine, but you're not gonna see any weights. All right, brother, we got 6. And like I said, we're gonna press down at a good force. I wanna count to 3 on the way up. Okay. Just like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm normally used to this coming, on a regular seated calf raise. This is nice.
Yeah, man. And then you're not even gonna get up, you're just gonna turn around. So now we're gonna work on the opposite side of the leg. In basketball, a lot of change of direction, jumping.
Oh,
Ask for the calf,
tibialis?
but also the tibs, yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're gonna go toes in here. Oh, so up quick, slow on the way down, you'll feel that stretch. Yep.
Look at his shoes.
I love this one though. Even like standing up against the wall and you lift the toes up.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of, I don't know if you know him, Ben Patrick, knees over toes.
ATG.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next we're gonna go cyclist goblet squat. And so this is gonna be a little different. So I'm going down all the way, and when I come up, I wanna stop halfway, okay? Keep tension in my quad. And I'm back down, up. That's one rep. We got 5 of those.
So I'm down.
Slow,
half,
up half, back down, up. Good weight. Let's go slow. Yep. Boom. It's a perfect rep. Good stuff, man. Up. And pull it.
Nice. What's that strengthening right there?
Boom. Up. Yep. Last one.
Is this core? I mean, and legs and arms. I mean, it looks like a good workout.
Go right here for the leg curl. Get the hamstring going. Okay. And now we're gonna go here. Drop this in. Okay. Like same thing. Now we're going up slow. Down whatever speed. Up 3 seconds. Yep. Let's put in some tension on the hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Perfect. And things like this, man, like we notice. We don't just say, oh, go and do it. I see the way your toes come out.
Yeah.
So your hamstrings might be stronger here. So I would have you, for your next set, we're gonna go toes in. Do a little different than what you're used to.
Got it.
A different part of that.
That hits a little different piece of the hammy.
Yep.
Yeah. I was battling a hamstring injury in Canada last summer. The workouts we were doing were I just jumped into it with all these guys in the G, Euro League. Yeah, I think that was
it. Yeah. And the game's so fast that you just gotta keep up. And they're already been playing for a while, and you're just like, just jump right in.
Yeah, and that's why I respected what he did, because he just came, he was not prepared, but he held up as good as he could until his hamstring gave out on him. And that was really just because of like nonstop working out. So I think it was just a case of too much, too fast. But, if you wanted to be on a team, this is the stuff you had to do. So, maybe he'll be more prepared for the next season.
I
hope he is.
As far as I can with my arm.
Because I did watch a couple of Canadian league games because of it.
I'm getting that leg and I'm getting that groin, okay? So movement prep from here, figure 8. I'm gonna go 5 and then I'm gonna reverse it, okay? Stay wide, yep, your chest is up. Yep, I wanna get out.
I'm betting Bone Collector practices this.
Elite. We're gonna go 5 and then switch. Yep, get that groin, stay low, chest up.
Now opposite way.
Now reverse it, yep. Boom. So just getting some tissue, getting the groin lengthened. Make sure, hey, on that one, you get out. Try to get that
I see you. Get out.
I would have ripped the hammy right here.
Yep. You can go a little taller, yep, perfect. See? Sweet, let's go one more set for our tissue prep. Justin Irwin, I'm the head strength conditioning coach for the Windy City Bulls, affiliate of the Chicago Bulls. I'm also an assistant for the Chicago Bulls, strength conditioning.
So what do you attempt to provide for the team in order to make them better?
Just whatever they need in here.
What makes me sad too is that his trick shot videos will get so many more views. This one came out yesterday, and by the time I'm recording it, and it has 33,000 views. Where if it was a trick shot video, it would have had hundreds of thousands. But this is so much more interesting to me.
That each individual athlete needs from a strength conditioning.
Like where else do you get the behind the scenes of what the Chicago Bulls trainers are actually putting you through?
In a body standpoint, and just being able to, provide what they need for the demands of the game out there.
When you're working with someone who's recovering from something such as Tristan, how do you get them slowly back into this?
For a guy like Tristan, just kind of starting, like we were talking about, kind of starting from a lower baseline than normal, where it's tolerable, and just kind of building from there. Like, stay low, play low.
Yep.
A guy like me doesn't struggle with staying low, playing low.
Gotta stay low. Lower man wins.
I was born low, so.
Same.
I'm good, yeah.
Same.
We get it, man. All right, brother. Now, main lift. I got you an elevated trap bar.
Okay.
Dumbbell row. One arm's over here, rowing. And then we got hanging knee raise. So with the trap bar, we're gonna go at elevated deadlift. So we're in here. I'm telling you like you don't know how to do this, but bend knees, hips, we're up. And then same thing, 3, 2, 1. I wanna sit, I don't wanna hit the box. I wanna lift like I'm in a library, quiet. So don't slam the box. Chest, knees, I'm up. Good, so 3, 2, 1, up. Good, push it back to the knee. 2, perfect. 3, 2, 3, and on this last rep, bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Sit, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Most weight I've lifted in a couple months.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And it's not even a lot.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
So we're here, I'm here, left hand's for
Yeah, you can
support.
see it's really on his mind. So this is him kind of facing a monster and overcoming a lot of these fears. Because I can imagine he was probably just like basic hooping after the operation. And now he's really going hardcore with everything. But I'm glad he's doing it. He's ripping the bandage off.
I'm up, same thing, 3, 2, 1, and I'm up, okay? Got 5 reps.
Left leg forward on this one.
Left leg forward, yep, boom, money. Slow it down, you got somewhere to be? Let's go.
Oh, sure.
He got somewhere to be.
Excited. Here we go.
How many each side?
5.
5.
Big. Nice. All right, let's go hanging knee raise. As you know, we work with a lot of tall guys.
Yep.
So our racks are really tall. So guys like me and you, we gotta use this. So we're in here, elbows in, I'm holding here. Elbow and knees up, pointing straight down my toes, okay? I'm gonna knock out 10. All right, let's go. Good, yep, 10, that's perfect. Point straight down the ground, toes, boom. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh yeah. My dog. 2 more sets. 2 more. Feel it,
sir.
Yeah. You feel okay?
Yeah.
Did you watch him play at all when you
Yeah,
was
he's
over?
bucket, man. He's
Yeah, I was gonna say, did he surprise you at all out there?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, the trick shots, but like this dude's a bucket, a real bucket.
Yeah.
And I had heard that he was at our tryouts for G League, so I kind of knew he's a bucket, but.
Nah, bro, I appreciate you.
I didn't know that. So he was at tryouts for G League.
And I know you've
For the
put
Bulls.
an extreme amount of work to be where you're at.
Yeah.
So congrats to you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
This has been fun. Good to have you in, man.
Yes, sir.
Always reach out. Always reach out, man. If you need anything.
For
Get back
sure.
to it.
For
We
sure,
got you
bro.
now. You're a bull for life now.
Yes, so it's my first workout with a team. So let's get it, man.
Dude, what connections he's making during this video. This is cool.
Well-earned part of the day.
Yes, sir.
How we feel?
Recovery?
Man, I mean, you set the tone with me right away, though, and really had me namaste.
Well, now we got some options for recovery. We've got a heated PEMF mat here.
That's true. Before he shot 77%, he was going through the meditation and the yoga. Fair enough.
Brain waves and getting your body kind of grounded and centered again. Sometimes you can get
all
exactly.
Being aligned.
We have red light treatment, which will stimulate your cellular activity, your mitochondria activity, and help with recovery, reduce inflammation, things like that. Obviously, hands-on work, massage. That's what I'm trained primarily in.
Yeah.
We also have some other tools, cupping, Theragun. Obviously, throw in some stretching and stuff. So if anything resonates with you, let me know.
Yeah, maybe definitely some Theragun work for sure.
Okay. Jake Bernowski, massage therapist here. Wear a couple of different hats, yoga, meditation, mindfulness, a little bit of Pilates as well.
So what is your goal in terms of impacting these players throughout the season?
So working alongside with our health and performance staff to, number one is keeping them on the court, keeping them healthy. So injury prevention. Then you add in recovery, where we were talking about the back-to-backs, playing 3 games in 4 days, getting these guys to be able to put their best foot forward every night on the court.
Working with someone specifically like Tristan, who's just off of a brain surgery 3 months ago, what would be your steps for someone like him to get fully back into the swing of things?
Listening to your body. Number one, that's we tell our guys, and it's a challenge to initially create that bond and that trust with your roster. So listening to your body, taking things slow, kind of easing back into things, and always consulting your healthcare professionals. How are we feeling?
Good.
Good?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready to go again?
Start over from the top.
That's so funny.
Oh man, appreciate you.
Thank you.
That kind of work, it gets you really lightheaded and dizzy. But loose.
So you got a tough workout.
Nutrition.
Then they put you through a gym workout.
Yep.
Right? And then you got a little recovery with Jake. So how are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah, a little sore,
Feeling good.
a little depleted.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's use your nutrition to recover you. So my first thing when you're done workout, recovery shake. So
Ooh,
I got you
what we got in here?
strawberry banana, peanut butter, because you said you like peanut butter, right?
Yep.
And then some vanilla whey protein. So what a lot of
Nice.
people get wrong with nutrition, recovery wise, they just do straight protein. But carbs is the first thing that's going to refuel all that energy that you just depleted on the court. So
Got it. This
what do we
is
think?
fire.
What's the flavor? Pretty good?
Banging. Fire.
You guys love smoothies on the roads. We do a smoothie station at the hotel, so they gotta make whatever they want. It's #1 favorite.
Sure. So how many smoothies
Yeah,
are
guys, bananas will help your muscles recover.
getting whipped up?
In a day, I make between 40 and 60 smoothies.
Wow.
It's insane. And then the drink is an immunity drink because, like Jake was just telling you, we fly a lot, right? We have December, January, February. It's sickness month. Everyone's getting sick, so we want to keep these guys available. So we got a whole bunch of stuff in here: zinc, collagen, creatine, and then the collagen goes with orange juice, makes it taste better.
Yeah.
If it doesn't taste good, no one's gonna drink it, right?
These are all good things though to have for real.
So we try to do that every day. The collagen I like to do pre-workout.
This is so good.
Good for tendon and ligament health, so all the jumping and running, sprinting, cutting, good for that. And then the creatine, good for muscle recovery, muscle growth, good for brain health.
I need that.
5 grams a day.
I didn't imagine or expect to hear creatine as part of the recovery. Wow. I had a different perception of creatine. I thought it was just like muscle mass, you know, like not, I don't know. I didn't think creatine was actually good, like health wise. I thought it was just something that people use to like appear to be bigger than they were. I guess I had it all wrong. Wow.
Monohydrate.
Good brain health. I need it.
And then our daily pack of pills we start with, which is what I gave you, is a multivitamin, magnesium, vitamin D, both good for muscle and nerve health. And then we have fish oil, which is anti-inflammatory, also good for brain health. So good. Those are the ones I recommend for anybody, athlete or not.
And you touched on the labs that you guys get, like the blood work you guys get on some of the guys they might be low on iron, or they might, and then you can base the pills or whatever they're taking.
I would love that, because I've had an iron deficiency since I was a kid.
Based off of what you're reading from their
since
blood.
I was born.
Absolutely.
That's so interesting.
So the 3 main things we talk about with nutrition is obviously food, and then we have hydration and supplements. So we already got the supplements down, kind of got some food, and then the other main part is going to be hydration. We're going to do water and electrolytes. You just sweat it a lot, you're losing sodium. So it's the salivary test. I can show you. It's right behind you here. So this is called the MX3.
Losing sodium.
And it's just a little tool that we'll do a little test strip. It might not be super accurate on you right now because you did just eat and drink, but we'll go through the steps. And what
So
this
you work
does,
out, you sweat, you lose sodium, so then you need some type of sodium and salt to recover. So that's why there's sodium in sports drinks. I'm learning a lot.
is it measures
I didn't think about that.
osmolality.
I would have thought the opposite, that the sodium is going to dehydrate you, so it would slow down your recovery. But what do I know? Like, that's interesting to learn.
What this does is it measures the osmolality in your saliva. So
The osmolality.
Osmolality. Yeah.
Osmolality.
Yeah, big word.
I've never heard of that word.
So essentially it's just the composition of your saliva and it'll tell us if you're dehydrated or not.
Okay.
What I'm gonna have you do is kind of like swallow what's in your mouth, and then you're gonna gather some like spit at the base of your tongue, and then stick your tongue out, and I'm gonna tap this on there. Once it beeps, you're done. It's gonna take about like 10 seconds. Okay. And this is just a quick and easy tool for the guys to just check in, see where they're at. And then it's gonna pop up on here what your status is here. And it's a little bit of a competition too, because if someone's dehydrated, they're like, oh man, like I'm good, you're not.
Yeah.
So you got mild, but you did just work out. So now my recommendation is make sure you drink your water, get hydrated.
For sure. I have never seen a device like this in my life. This is crazy. Look at technology nowadays.
I have one more
device basically created to know how thirsty are you. That's different.
Do your body comp?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so it's called the InBody. Okay, so it's only accurate. I want to clarify this so that you don't get on it and you're like, oh, this seems crazy. Fasting? You have to be first thing in the morning fasted, and you don't want to exercise beforehand. So we do body comp analysis. We try to do the InBody once a month so that we can track trends over time with the guys. It's not necessarily like, hey, your body fat's so high, like you're overweight. We're not doing that.
That's what Pat Riley does.
The point of tracking it is so that we can adjust our training programs, both from a strength conditioning standpoint and a nutrition standpoint. So first it's going to measure your weight, and then I'll tell you step by step.
180.
And then we're gonna just make you an ID. You can just put in TJ. Just put in your height and age, because that will go into
5'9". I was wondering how tall he is. 5'9". Man.
Nope,
give this guy 6 more inches.
So then you're gonna want a little gap between right there. Perfect. And then you're just gonna hold still until it's done, which takes about 60 seconds. So this will measure the water in your body, and the more hydrated you are, it'll give you a larger lean mass percentage. So that's why we like to do it fasted first thing in the morning, so it's the most accurate.
Shows your percentage body fat, skeletal muscle mass.
Wow.
All right, you're all done. Good to go. You can put the handles back on, and then we track that in our computer system, but we can always print it out so that you have it to, track it yourself.
We're gonna take you through an ad that we showed the guys. It's a night 14.
Scouting report.
This is literally 35 minutes on the clock. We bring them in. We go through the personnel. We show a little bit of offense. And we send the guys out. Jeremiah, who I know you met earlier, he's gonna take you through the personnel.
My man got me right today, baby. Yes, sir.
So he's gonna take you through the personnel, and I'll take you through the offense.
All right.
They're 11th in steals, 2nd in loose balls recovered. We have to win the 50-50 battle. They're gonna get their hands on stuff at times. They're gonna try to knock balls away.
Smith Jr., look, when he plays well, they win the game. When he posts,
they can't show the footage. Oh no, YouTube.
Bump, right shoulder fade. Okogie, active defender. Again, think like Thompson and Eason. And then for him, what it's gonna be? Uncontested corner threes, just like this team.
Sir.
That is unfortunate right there. Because of YouTube copyright, this would have been actually the most interesting part of this entire video for me. Great video regardless, but damn YouTube.
Scouting report today right here. I'm ready to play, man. Where we
Right?
at? Much respect to you guys, because I remember sitting in the locker room doing scouting report and doing all these things, watching film for my first time, and it just gives you a bigger respect for guys like you who are really studying this shit, putting all this shit together.
Yeah, you fired up to play against Houston now?
I'm ready to play Houston, baby.
Put him in.
I know everything. I got the scouting report. Come on.
All right, have a good day.
You too, bro.
Thank you. So how did the workout go for you?
It's not out of this world to think that somebody could give him a 10-day contract someday. If anything, for publicity and just to see how good. I mean, maybe he helps the team win.
I was good. I think I just shocked myself, honestly. Shot almost 80% from 3-point during the whole workout, which is I don't know, it's crazy to me. We just had brain surgery 3 months ago. I felt really good though. It was kind of crazy. Definitely put in some real work today. We got in the weight room too, did a little work for my first time working out in a weight room since the surgery. This is really just full workout with the Chicago Bulls, man.
So what's your favorite part about workouts like these, besides obviously the basketball part? You get to learn a lot.
I mean, it's just dope to be in the gym working with people who work with some of the greatest basketball players in the world. To be right there learning and putting in work, it's dope. Super dope.
Now, how many likes for you to potentially try and play in the summer league or go get a 10-day?
How many likes for me to take it serious? 100,000. I'll try to make a summer league roster if this gets 100,000. All right, and now we're over to Foot Locker in Chicago.
So we're looking for something for the trick shot. So a lot of good options out here.
Yep, and now we got the YouTuber.
Yeah, these might be it, bro. I think this is it for the trick shot, for sure. We're getting in the arena to do a crazy trick shot. Shout out to Foot Locker right here in Chicago. I really like all the colors. These are gonna definitely, when you see me do a crazy trick shot, these are really gonna pop out and catch your eye. So I think I'm gonna go with these, for sure.
Kind of got a Phoenix Suns vibe to those.
How'd you find your visit today?
It's good, it's great.
Guys, there's 30 seconds left in this video.
Popped out on me. I was like, try them on.
Have a good one.
Cool, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
Have a good night.
Come on. Yep, this is what made him famous. That's what made him famous. Oh man, that's why, like, you know, when I saw a bunch of videos like this of his a while back, and I just didn't take him serious, because, you know, you see a shot like that and you're like, okay, you probably had 1,000 takes, one dropped, cool, you know, thank you for the entertainment. But you're not, I don't walk away from that and go like, yeah, this guy's a real hooper. That I learned when, you know, he did the Canadian basketball thing. And wow, that was honestly some of the best, if not the best, like, YouTube basketball content I've seen. As such, you know, like a basketball nerd and fan and, you know, lover of the game as I am, like, that was the coolest thing. This was great too. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking right now, probably, outside of like the good vibes and the good stuff. They didn't talk about defense once, did they? The whole video, like, as much as I was enjoying this, the whole video, I was thinking, are they gonna have him do any defensive drill? Like one defensive drill, you know, anything. But no, they didn't. It was all offense, recovery, nutrition, offense. But either way, man, this was a really cool insight. And honestly, I'm happy I got to see the insight, because I do have that suspicion that these guys really aren't working on defense a lot, like, and they're not scrimmaging, so it's a whole lot of drills, you know, and drills are great, but this did confirm a lot of that for me. I'm not seeing scrimmages, and I'm not seeing defense being worked on and implemented into these training segments. So it is what it is. Modern NBA, you guys. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Guys, if you made it to the end, let me know in the comments that you made it to the end. I'm curious who you hardcore basketball lovers are, and I'd like to say hi to you guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed it. I am linking the original video down below in the description. So if you want to keep an eye on Tristan's journey, channel's right there for you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Like the vid on the way out if you could, and subscribe if you want more content like this. Be water, my friends.